The Met Gala is never subtle. But this year, oh, it owned the drama. Towering capes, diamond-studded walking sticks, and enough bling to light up New York City. Welcome to Hive, your go-to for music, fashion, and pop culture breakdowns. If you love honest takes with a stylish twist, you're in the right place. The 2025 Met Gala just happened. With a theme honoring Black and tailored elegance, this year's red carpet wasn't just stylish, it was powerful, bold, and rich in culture. So let's dive into the absolute best-dressed celebs of the night and break down why these looks turned so many heads. Kendall Jenner in a custom Torre-Sheju skirt suit with a plunging neckline. She completed it with chopard diamond jewelry. The outfit drew inspiration from Gladys Bentley and 1920s Harlem Renaissance women. The elongated panels and sculptural draping formed a loose knot at the back, also referencing Nigerian rapper traditions. Kendall looked beautiful and carried the outfit with quiet confidence. While the look wasn't as bold or striking as some of her previous Met Gala moments, there was something graceful about its simplicity. It felt more refined than show-stopping, which might explain why it lands at the bottom of this list, but still deserves appreciation for its cultural depth and clean execution. Sabrina Carpenter wore a custom Louis Vuitton burgundy pinstripe tailcoat with crystal buttons, layered over a matching pinstriped bodysuit. She kept her signature blonde hair loose, staying true to her usual soft and feminine aesthetic. The outfit aligned with the night's theme, blending tailoring with her playful style. But while it checked the boxes, it didn't quite leave a lasting impression. It was clean and well put together, but compared to some of the more daring or theatrical looks of the night, it felt a little too safe. Elegant, yes, but not a standout moment. Miley Cyrus arrived in a custom Alaya look designed by Peter Mulier. The outfit featured a cropped high-neck jacket made from crocodile leather paired with a voluminous silk taffeta skirt in a dramatic drop-waist silhouette. It was bold in texture, but refined in structure, accessorized with Cartier jewelry for an added touch of polish. The look felt very much in line with the theme and stayed true to Miley's signature edge. She kept her usual hair and makeup, which made the overall styling feel familiar. It was a strong, tailored ensemble that fit the tone of the night, but didn't necessarily push her style into new territory. Confident and cohesive, just not particularly surprising. Doja Cat in a custom Marc Jacobs ensemble that pulled bold inspiration from the 80s. She wore a sharp-shouldered pinstripe bodysuit with exaggerated pads and a tiger print cutout. The look was styled with sheer black tights, towering boots, and voluminous hair that added even more drama. The outfit felt like a strong tribute to Black cultural influence in fashion, embracing power, flair, and confidence. It was on theme and full of character, perfectly aligned with Doja's reputation as a fearless risk-taker. While it may not have been universally loved, it stood out as a bold move that celebrated individuality and history in a way only she can. Chappelle Roan, styled by Genesis Webb, wore a pink blazer paired with a dramatic, metallic accented cape, drawing inspiration from her breakout hit, Pink Pony Club. The color choice stood out instantly, bringing both femininity and high glam energy to the carpet. While the silhouette leaned more theatrical than tailored, the outfit felt authentic to her persona and was a refreshing take on the theme. At 6 is the legendary Diana Ross, who made a powerful return to the Met Gala carpet. Having first attended back in 1978, her presence this year felt nostalgic. She wore a sweeping white gown adorned with crystals and beads, complete with an 18-foot train embroidered with the names of her children. The look was more than just fashion. It was personal, deeply meaningful, and a tribute to legacy. Diana brought a sense of history and glamour that few others can. At a time when the Met Gala thrives on spectacle, her appearance was a quiet reminder of timeless elegance and the lasting impact of true icons. Rihanna made her entrance as the final arrival of the night. She wore a full Marc Jacobs ensemble that included a black cropped wool jacket, a bustier bodysuit, a tailored pinstripe skirt, a polka dot satin cravat, and a matching hat. The look was undeniably on theme, embracing tailoring with a touch of vintage flair. But given Rihanna's history of Met Gala dominance, expectations were sky high, and this time, the delivery felt a bit more understated. There was a certain restraint to the styling, with little sparkle or drama. While she still carried the look with her signature poise, it didn't reach the level of impact many were anticipating. Still, considering she's pregnant and managed to close the night with such grace, the effort deserves recognition. Teyana Taylor truly embodied the theme, with a historically rich ensemble that fused storytelling, culture, and couture. Her look inspired by the zoot suits of the past, it was designed in deep burgundy and layered with striking details, feathers, lace, and a generous display of crystals that caught the light with every step. This wasn't just a look, it was a moment. You could sense the thought, precision, and respect for history embedded in every element. Easily one of the most intentional and well-executed interpretations of the night. Jennie walked the Met carpet in a Chanel look that paid homage to the house's roots while radiating modern elegance. She wore an off-the-shoulder black satin jumpsuit adorned with pearl cabochons, accented by a dramatic white silk camellia and delicate bejeweled buttons. Completing the look were a two-tone hat and matching pumps, both nods to Coco Chanel's iconic 30s design language. Chanel reinterpreted the classic men's suit with softness and subtle power, infusing it with femininity without losing structure. With over 330 hours of craftsmanship behind the look, Jennie exuded a refined presence that felt both timeless and fresh. Of all her fellow BLACKPINK members who attended, she arguably captured the spirit of the night most effectively. Cardi B is a true Met Gala muse who consistently serves, and this year was no different. She wore a floor-length emerald green embroidered coat with an open back, styled over a silk divorce shirt featuring a ruffled collar and cuffs, while green velvet jacquard trousers echoed a floral vine motif, adding depth and texture. The look embraced the theme with precision, but also felt deeply Cardi, luxurious. Her textured afro bob added a sculptural edge, perfectly balancing softness with strength. At the top, we have Zendaya, who once again reminded everyone why she's a Met Gala powerhouse. Wearing a custom Louis Vuitton look designed by Pharrell Williams, Zendaya stepped out in a white tailored suit that paid homage to the rich history of the zoot suit, a key symbol of Black cultural pride. The single-breasted tuxedo, waistcoat, silk shirt, and tie were sharp, minimal, and meticulously crafted, bringing a clean, modern edge to a deeply historical silhouette. The look also echoed the energy of 70s power dressing, calling back to the legacies of trailblazing performers like Grace Jones and Gladys Bentley. Every detail was intentional: floppy felt hat, pearl-encrusted Louis Vuitton speedy evening bag, and the exquisite Bulgari jewelry. Zendaya's suit embodied the theme, a striking blend of fashion, homage, and presence, proving once again that she never misses. And that wraps up my top Met Gala 2025 looks, tailored, bold, and unforgettable. Whether you agree with the ranking or not, one thing's for sure, this year gave us fashion moments worth talking about. Let me know your favorite look in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more unapologetic fashion takes. See you in the next video.